We all love this game Skyrim, right? We all love it. It's one of those games that you keep thinking about or keep going back to because it's fantastic and it holds all these memories and has the sounds in the game, just like the ambient sounds and the music, do something to you and like transport you. And it's just a really cool game to keep going back to after you've taken a break for a while from it. And each time you play it, you get to try something new. You can, play it like a mage. You can play it with like a sword and a shield. You can play it like a thief, and each gives you like a different story or a different experience. On top of that, like choosing which missions to do first, then change kind of the rest of the game for you. Um, so it's a really fun one to do, and you know, I also over the years have developed really fascination with Scotch whiskey, and I had a really good friend of mine. We were just rapping about streams and stuff that would be cool, and one thing he came up with was Skyrim and Scotch, and I searched for this on Twitch, and I really came up with nothing. And so it was like, why not? Why not like put something out there that you would watch or you would want to see? And I don't know if I'm the best to do it, but um, you never know until you try. And yeah, so I'm really excited. And the first Scotch I really want to try is this Famous Grouse. So where's my camera? There's my camera. The Famous Grouse. Let me tell you a story, children. According to, I really hope there are no children watching this. That was creepy. Wait, let's see if I can get that in the. There we go, in the shot. According to Wikipedia, the Famous Grouse is a brand of blended Scotch whiskey first produced by Matthew Gloag and Son in 1896, and currently is produced and owned by the Edrington Group. And I'm sure if you're Scottish, you hate me right now because I'm butchering this. The single malt whiskeys used in the Famous Grouse, though, are Highland Park and the Macallan. So I thought that was really fun because, you always go out and you're like, ooh, Highland Park, ooh, top shelf. I would never order that at a bar because I can't afford it because, I'm poor. And I was like, oh, this blend has both of them in there, so maybe it's like the kind of thing where you're getting more of a bang for your buck, so to speak. So yeah, let's crack open the bottle, and according to Johnny Walker, you can always add, but you can't take away. So we'll start by trying it neat and kind of seeing what flavors pop up, and then we can go from there, adding a drop of water and then adding an ice cube, right? So I was also reading that you can drink scotch in that might be a really heavy pour, but it's a really big glass, so it looks like it's not a heavy pour. So yeah, we'll see how wasted I get on this first go.
Forged in fire we were born.
But you can also drink scotch in cocktails, and I don't know, I'm like a purist, right? Like I went to grad school for Shakespeare, so obviously like I'm like an elitist, so to speak, in terms of like I think Shakespeare's the best, and then everybody else sucks, and you go from there, right? And so I always thought you had to drink it neat. A real scotch drinker drinks scotch neat, right? Um no. Actually no. Real scotch drinker, a real whiskey drinker drinks their drinks how they like them to be tasted. Like you don't drink something you don't like the taste of. So, that really brightened my horizon. So I really like that. So ultimately, whatever works for you is the way you should drink your scotch. I'm just going to try a bunch of ways, even ways I've never tried before, and we'll see, really what happens. So first things first, you really want to, choose a glass, right? And the glass, they call it what? A tumbler? What does Wikipedia call it? Hold on. First, choose your glass, according to Johnny Walker. Yeah. A solid tumbler with a thick boy. And I don't have a thick boy because you want it weighted at the bottom here. A nice heavy glass. Have you ever gone to those bars where you're like, this is a heavy glass? Ooh, my money's going far. $27 for one drink, at least in the city. Yeah, and so I kind of just I'm working with what I got. Maybe I'll invest in some glasses down the road, but this will have to do. So apparently, taste is very related to smell. So you have to smell it, and that'll inform the taste, right? So I mean, right off the bat, I'm getting pure notes of gasoline that's singeing my nostrils. I mean, what are you supposed to smell, right? If anybody hasn't, if this is your first time drinking scotch and it doesn't smell like gasoline, I want to hear about this experience because right now it just smells like gasoline. And I can understand how people can be like, oh, you get the like caramel notes and what is that? Oh, coffee and chocolate and the cocoa bean and no, 100% flammable. I could light the table on fire probably. Um so yeah, anyway, you're supposed to sniff it, right? And take a sip, right? Uh I was told that you always want to cleanse the palate, so, have some water with you. Really like cleanse that palate. Take that deep inhale, let it like open up, really stings the nostrils. Yeah, and let it roll over your tongue. That was a long sip, right? I took a really small sip. Like you can see, it probably doesn't even look like I drank any of it. And you want to really roll it over your tongue, let it warm up in your mouth, and then like swallow it, right? And apparently, the more and more you do this, the more and more flavors will jump out at you. And so at the moment, right now, it kind of just tastes like scotch. And I'm sorry, my descriptors are failing me. There's a little bit of burn. I am feeling like a little warmer, but taste wise, I mean, I don't even know what you would call that. It tastes good. It's not as rough or smoky, um, or as hard to drink as some of the whiskeys out there. Um, but yeah, I think like I'll let you know when I'm done with this one, and we move on to the next way to try the scotch. But at the moment, it kind of just tastes like whiskey. Nothing special, and maybe I'm ignorant, and that's okay. I am ignorant, and I'm doing this partly to learn about something I love. So, starting off, when you do Skyrim, right? You now what? It's 2020. You want to mod the shit out of it, right? You're just like, that's why I bought this $3,000 computer, and I've been struggling with RAM all summer, and I have my Nvidia graphics card, so I can mod the shit out of games I played. when I couldn't afford anything fancy, right? So going through here, I'm using Vortex, which is awesome because they have this super cool uh, layout app thingy that lets you add all your favorite mods, and then you can see the little get more mods button at the bottom here, and it's really fun because uh, you can really like add take away really quickly, right? And the first thing that you probably notice is, where's the big boy? Hold on, here we go. Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. That's the one that like it's a big fat mod, right? It's probably adds like a couple gigabytes to your game, and that's the one that brings up the graphics to like, oh, this could have been made yesterday. You know, it's like beautiful. So we're gonna install that. And notice it like does it, all you have to do is click install. It does everything for you. It puts all the files in place, and look, now the mod's installed. And obviously we want to go ahead and enable it, so next time Skyrim loads up, this patch is installed. um, Another thing that I'm obsessed with in the Steam world, you know, you see like you have your, why is this not scrolling, there we go, you have all your achievements, right? um I love achievements. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the completionist in me, but um they have a mod to add the achievements when the game is modded, because it'll, one thing to know about Skyrim is the moment you mod it, it'll disable achievements. So some genius out there made a mod to re-enable them. So obviously we want to go ahead and install that. Great. I took my second sip there. It's really smooth, you know? Like I'm not getting, I don't feel like I'm burning as much. I don't really remember what the cutting room floor is. Maybe we'll play a little and then add that and see if that changes anything. I did the diverse uh uh dragons collection, and that like adds a bunch of different dragons, but honestly I felt like it distracted from, you know, the dragon encounter. It just was like, it was getting crazy. There was like a garbage dragon at one point, and it really like took me out of the game, you know. For those of you who like to really get like sucked in and, you know, get lost in that world, role play that character you're playing, that's a tough one, because it like kicked me out a couple times. I like the lore based loading screens. I think there's a specific order you need to add mods to. So this UI one is dope. It changes everything. I'll just, let me just say that I'll enable it and then you'll see. I'll point it out when we're in the game. We want to enable it. I was like, why is it disabled? Oh, also Winterhold restored. That's a dope one, because like why would you just go to, you know, it's destroyed? No, I want it. So let's install that one. Let Oh, I think you need the script extender, right? Oops, is that one of the ones I needed to install first? I I think so. It'll also tell you if like they're not working. Like if you didn't do some in a certain way, if you didn't install some in a certain way, or some mods are dependent upon other mods, which I really like. Can't remember what the people Skyrim does, but the quality world map is awesome. I love maps. I'm a big maps person. And making the map look like a real map, like with mountains and snow and stuff, that's really important to me. Um, so I think we want the climates. because that's like realistic rain and snow. Okay, here we go. I love this. The climates of Tamriel, dungeon and caves. You can add what to have and kind of see a preview. You can make dungeons and caves darker, so like you literally can't see anything in the dark. We might play around with that. Interiors, cold or warm. Let's do default for now. And then we can mess around with these, right? That's night. That's a night. Oh wow, night level 3 is like it's dark. More transparent rain texture for ENBs. Okay. See, I don't really know what that is, so I'm just gonna. I have to check that to finish. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go with the defaults on that. And then we can tweak it. It's always fun to like reload it and then look to see if you notice anything different. Realistic water. Oh god, gotta have the realistic water, right? Okay, longer ambience. We're not gonna play at half resolution. I cannot believe that there are some people who are like the water drops are too big. That's hysterical. So yeah, we're gonna do the ENB rain and then extended ambience, right? Enable that. Okay, I think we're gonna start off with that. And see what happens. Let's see. Oh right, I had to do the script extender. I think that's the one that boots it up. Let's see what happens. Make sure to continually drink water throughout because you want to keep cleansing that palate. And this is all in regards to like finding new or more flavors, like really enhancing your experience. See that soundtrack? That's what I'm talking about. You hear that? Hold on, I gotta switch my. Gotta turn up the volume, right? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's just so well done, you know? Go. New game, baby. Let's start a new one. And the scrolls have foretold. I'm gonna just let this work. Not gonna say anything. This is a special moment. Drink your scotch.
The border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Dan? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Oh, I love how they like transition to you customizing your character as the story. It's so good. So, any more new notes of flavor? Have you been cleansing? I honestly, it's still just like pure gasoline. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. It doesn't taste like all other Scotch I've had. I will say it is more smooth. Maybe it's like just texture qualities I'm noticing the difference of. It's not sweet, but it's not, you know, earthy. It's like real solid, right in between, right? I feel like this time I really want to do a class that has you know, bound weapons, so they wear heavy armor or whatever, and like their weapon is a spell. you know, like you cast for a sword or you cast for a bow. So I'm really gonna try and gear this character toward that. Ancestor's Wrath, Resistance to Fire. So if you're gonna go the vampire route, it looks like a Dark Elf would probably OP. Dragon Skin to absorb spells. Really huge Argonian. So obviously high elf has the you know, magicka regeneration, probably more geared toward casting. Voice of the Emperor, God, nobody gives a shit. Oh, so you could go unarmed with Khajiit. That's interesting. I don't know why I would battle cry to make opponents flee. I like Berserker Rage. That sounds fun. Commanding animals to fight with them. I don't know. I feel like I've been a ranger in so many games. I might do the Red Guard. I like this hardy constitution, natural resistance to poison, and adrenaline rush. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I could get really entrenched in like all the, you know, really customizing everything, but you know, I like just looking to see what the presets have to offer here, right? Okay, that's not bad. Any way to like back and turn your head? Alright, let's see next in the list here. It's fine. Nice. Whoa, what is going on here? That's dope. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's a mod. Yeah, I like having the one blue eye and whatever the hell. It's like a Norse Odin thing. I gave one eye for wisdom, right? Here, let's see what. I do like the like mohawk, but it's down. I feel like you wear a hood a lot in the game, so like hair doesn't really matter. Kind of how my hair is in real life. Let's do that. Facial hair. Gotta have Grouse officially. I like that. That's nice and like a thick, healthy beard. Yeah, gotta go ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger, right? Okay, the naming. Can anybody guess where that's from?
What are you doing here,
10
Red Dog?
points if you know where that's
You
from.
sell sword? A sailor from Stros Mackay?
Oh,
Captain.
and I'm done.
New. He's not on the list.
It's like,
He goes to the block.
we gotta do it with a drop of
By
water
your
now?
orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains returned to Hammerfell. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was it?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Red Guard.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Oh, no. It's like the game starts and ends so quick. What a metaphor, right?
Forged in fire, we were born.
Everything.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go! What are you waiting for? Down the stairs now! Just need to move some of these rocks.
Oh! I see, that's why it wasn't moving forward.
In on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Go! We'll follow when we can.
Kill!
Don't look up. Focus on me. You can do it. Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! That boy. You're doing great. Torol! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar. Stay close to the wall!
Oh my god. Look at this thing.
Quickly, follow me! prisoner! Stay close! Rayla, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Macallan. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde!
Come on, this way. We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. Those binds aren't go- There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. Gunjar isn't coming back from the...
Right. So this is the UI I was talking about, right? It's like a list and all these different categories, and it makes it like really easy to see everything. R to take all.
All right.
I think actually I could just press I. Yeah, look at this. Isn't this awesome? Oh my god. So then you're gonna really see Bell? What is this? Oh, I love it's like a, we're gonna put this in this inventory as a disclaimer.
And give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, it's locked. Let's see about that gate. No way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open. Stormcloaks, get away!
This ain't now! Give up while you still can!
Send all for Pirate God.
They do have keys. Alright, yeah. Let's try the sword.
See if it unlocks that door.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to fucking tear some shit up.
See? That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Remember to quick save. Always quick save.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragons burning everything.
It's crazy how much a difference a little bit of water
Some more potions.
makes.
Stormcloaks, filthy traitors.
There we go. My first cinematic.
A storeroom. See if you can find any. We'll need them.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves a little salt. Well, at the very beginning, they give you just everything.
Done? Let's get moving.
Love that I got my first cinematic. Let's check to see what weapons I have. Anything better? Oh. Armor, boots, bracers, helmet. Yeah, that's everything, right? I guess you can favorite these. Oh, I changed all the hotkeys, by the way. So don't go by that. Oh, I guess I can just go to potions. They don't have to be favorites. You hate it when you can't exit a tab. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. So the pros say the appearance is a pale orange, reminiscent of an orange lifesaver, which, I mean, I guess, yeah, no, that's spot on. The nose is slightly boozy. Nose is what they call the smell, which I find hysterical. So slightly boozy with aromas of melon and a whisper of smoke. I mean, definitely boozy. Like, you could smell the booze. But melon? What the fuck? I don't know. I feel like I have to go back and, like, find melon to smell. I don't know. And then the palate, a whole lot of honey on the side palate to start. And upon exhale, more... Oh my god, what is this word they use? Herbaceous flavors emerge. A bit of peat lingering in the background, and the long finish keeps to the core flavors of the whiskey. In many ways, comforting. This is too good. So, I guess we gotta find out what those core flavors are. Aromas of melon, whisper of smoke, herbaceous flavors, lots of honey. So I totally am on board with the honey, because that's probably why it's so damn smooth. A thick, creamy malt. I can't tell you the last time I've had malt. I'm sure it's thick and creamy. A hint of spice, and the vaguest whisper of smoke. Oh, here we go. I love this. A malty biscuity blend. It would taste like a biscuit? I don't know. This is cracking me up. Maybe the more I drink it, the more this will like come out.
What's your drink with you?
The Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrine, Order of Talos, Wayan Priory, year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius the Fourth. Pelagius the Fourth, huh? Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. And we are, of course, ruled by the Dragonborn emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn. Oh, that's a weird... Known as Dragonborn down through the ages. Most scholars would agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the blessed Saint Alessia was given the Amulet of Kings, and the dragon fires in the Temple of the One were first lit. You'll remember the dragon fires and all that from, what is it, Oblivion. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart, and blessed Saint Alessia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alessia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of Oblivion, and to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra-loving Aelids. Those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the dragon fires. All the legitimate rulers of the empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic, like psychedelic, but Cyrodiilic? Really? Cyrodiilic Empire founded by Alessia. Raymond Cyrodiil and his heirs, of course, Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to the current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become emperor and light the dragon fires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things? Or was the doing of the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither, a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There was also no evidence that Raymond Cyrodiil was descended from Alessia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Raymond and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. There appear to have been searching for Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Raymond Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as emperor, although Raymond himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and of any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course, the imperial succession itself means that at least there are 2 or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler or his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Raymond's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with the dragons is so obvious that it almost has been forgotten. In these days when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that the early days being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Raymond Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to the dragons, the direct predecessor of the Blades today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled, and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. There we go. When misrule takes its place at 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne, White Tower falls, when the Snow Tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. Well, that isn't a prophecy. I don't know what is.
No, I haven't.
dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Ooh, I didn't break a lockpick yet. Keep track of that. Ah, I'm glad I got the 4 pieces of gold. Let's see. Could get a spell tome. Magicka. Go Rayloff. Back there. Looks like a little bit more gold. Ooh, look at this blood. Ooh, God. That's rough. Damn. They're torturing up a storm. Make sure to keep cleansing that palate. Whoa, it was cool to see the arrows across the way. Looks like there's an archer across the way. Time to charge it. Oh. So it looks like you could light that on fire, because that's the more heavy armor. Oh, one of our guys went down. Looks like that's where I get the great sword. Okay, now I'm carrying way too much. Yeah, drop those. Somehow that hurt me. Wait. It's... Yeah. Yes. The great sword.
Let's see where this goes.
Alright, let's see where this goes. Looks like this is the last of a little bit of water in your scotch.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Oh, we got separated. And my tongue is feeling a little bit raw. It is a sweet, like, ooh, look at these bars. See, he's going that way. See what secrets lie down here. Ah, yes. Looks like one prisoner tried to run. What happened over here? Oh. Okay. Didn't make it too far.
There's a way out through here.
Great, Rayloff. Sure to keep hydrating, folks. Half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Now that's something to aspire to. Now it's time for over ice, which I guess I'd never done the little bit of water before, but I've definitely never done over ice before either. So I'm excited to see what this yields. Wow, I'm all out of breath. I guess like running downstairs and running back up really takes a toll. But yeah, I think you want to let it chill. So there's different schools of thought on, you know, what you're doing with your like how you're chilling. Oh fuck, I've been poisoned. How you're chilling your scotch. Yeah, that was awesome.
We are the chosen. We are the children. We are forged in fire and made of stone. We are the guardians of the...
You can put the bottle in the freezer, chill it. You can chill the glass and then pour the whiskey into the glass. You can put an ice cube in it. You can chill and put an ice cube in it. Like, see, I could go on and on and on. So really it's, you know, like I said at the very beginning, it's how do you like to enjoy your whiskey? But I'm here to explore all the different ways, and you know, if you have suggestions, please let me know, because I would love to try those. Oh, did I lose my way? Oh, there it is.
Come on, hurry up.
Let's try with like. It's been cooling a little bit with ice cubes. Let's see what's different about that. A little bit more cooled down. The ice is a little melted. You can see it like separating in there.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Oh. Oh, it detected me. That was bad. Oh, eat my great sword. That's what I'm talking about.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
That it? Are you gonna stop? Oh, okay.
Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's over.
It's so interesting. It's so hard to join the Imperials. I feel like they make it a race war, and so obviously I'm on the side of the Nords. Being a Nord, distant, obviously relative. Oh, is this guy frozen? Did you see that? Oh, that was crazy. Riverwood.
Somebody help!
What do you mean somebody help? That's what you get. Somebody help. I fucking dominated you. That's Bleak Falls Barrow.
Stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Bleak Falls Barrow. That's Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, the Guardian Stones. What do they do? Okay, those under the sign of the warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster. All magic skills. I think because
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
I don't know. You sound really judgmental. Oh, so this is the one with all the different mods. Yeah, that's fun. We gotta do that. Okay, let's see if that loads. There we go. Wow, look how much more spells there are now. Okay, so I think it's still Conjuration. Oh my god, what the hell? Hmm. Crazy. You could do so many things with this. With the illusion spells. Let's see. So. Yeah, so you want like a blend of these, right? Do you think I want alchemy eventually? You can do the... Here we go, experimenter, that's what it is. Yeah, that's the path you want to take. Alchemy Mastery, Experimenter, Green Thumb, Pure Mixture. Yeah, I think we're on the right track. And we've tried 3 different ways of drinking scotch. We haven't, you know, adventured into the cocktail section, old fashioned, whiskey sour, you know.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
Right, don't do anything stupid.
Just let me do the talking, alright?
I mean, so we still need to do cocktails, but overall, I think the Famous Grouse is good for anyone. I mean, especially if, like, you don't drink scotch and you want a safe bet of something like that you can drink neat with a little bit of water, with ice, or in a mixed drink, you can't go wrong. I feel like this is a solid choice overall for everybody who wants, you know, even a non-whiskey drinker can learn to enjoy this. You could probably substitute this in like a whiskey ginger, you know, like basic cocktails like that. I'm really impressed by the Famous Grouse, to be honest. I'll probably end up recommending that to anybody who's like, oh, I've never had scotch before. What do I drink?
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than this.
I've got better things to do too. But I want to end this here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am really excited to see where this stream goes. I want to try to get into the habit of doing like once a week, uploading these, so we can do like one scotch a week. If you have any suggestions, please leave comments. Comment. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, give me suggestions. I'd love to try them out on the stream. Eventually, we'll do some live sessions. But yeah, I'm generally like extremely excited about this. I already have had so much fun and plan to do another one soon. Hopefully I can commit to weekly videos, but we'll see. You know, life during a pandemic is crazy. So, yeah, thank you so much for supporting, and I hope you have a good day, and, you know, enjoy your scotch. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you drink. Everything's on the table. Everybody's welcome. Thank you. Have a good one.